Welcome to the deep dive. You guys send in some really cool stuff on AI and video, like seriously fascinating.
Yeah, always exciting to see where people are taking things.
This is about more than just, AI generating video. This is
Yeah.
about a guy, Mark. He's using AI to make mini movies, and
Yep.
he's using still images to do it.
Right, right. I saw that. It's that Carl the Orangutan project. Yeah.
Exactly. Carl the orangutan, that's his AI.
Yeah.
So we're going deep on this one. How's he doing it? What's he trying to say? And what does this tell us about the future of, well, creativity itself?
Big questions. But the fact that we can even ask them, that's what makes this so interesting.
To jump in, our guy Mark is no newbie to creative work. He's got this whole podcasting thing going on,
Right.
right? But he was struck by this idea. Could he use AI to make these like super short, super impactful videos?
And not just any videos. He's talking 5-second narratives. Can you imagine trying to tell a complete story in that amount of time?
It's wild. That's got to be harder than making a 2-hour movie,
Yeah.
You've got no time to waste.
No kidding. It's like every frame, every little detail has to carry so much weight. I read that he thinks of it like making visual haikus.
Okay, I like that. Like each scene's got to have that perfect balance, that tiny explosion of meaning.
Yeah.
But how's he actually doing it? What's the process look like?
So it starts with an image. Mark's got this artistic eye, right? And he sees a story in that still image.
He's imagining it come to life, kind of like we do when we stare at a painting we love.
Exactly. Only he's feeding that image, along with his idea, his script, to AI. And this isn't just any AI. It's specifically designed for video generation and those programs. They're learning fast.
So the AI takes Mark's instructions, the image, the little script, and spits out. Like a rough draft of the video.
Pretty much. But here's the thing. It's not just hitting go and letting the machine do its thing. Mark is in there tweaking, refining, making sure the AI's vision aligns with his own.
It's a collaboration then, not just AI taking over.
Exactly. I mean, think of a sculptor with a chisel. They've got the raw material, the tools, but it's their artistic vision that guides each strike of the hammer. It's the same here, only Mark's tools are digital, pixels and code instead of marble.
Reading about this, there was this one example that really caught my eye. Mark created this whole Top Gun scenario with Carl the orangutan.
Oh yeah, sunglasses, the flight helmet, the works. Hilarious, right?
I mean, how could you not laugh? But it's more than just funny. It's that unexpected mashup.
And that's what's so clever. He's tapping into this shared cultural language, this Top Gun thing that we all get, and using it to make us look twice, think a little differently. It's almost like AI-powered satire.
There was another thing too, and this really blew my mind. Mark's actually bilingual. He translates everything, all of Carl's little scripts, into German himself.
Oh, wow, I missed that detail. That's interesting. Why not just use AI for the translation?
That's what I thought. But it turns out Mark's pretty adamant about this. He says, and I'm paraphrasing here, but basically AI still misses the subtleties, the humor, the irony, the way a joke lands differently in one language versus another.
Right, all those little things, tone, cultural context, the stuff that makes a joke actually funny instead of just dot words.
Exactly. It kind of makes me think, will AI ever really get those nuances? Or is that something uniquely human?
Big question. And one that folks way smarter than me are still debating. Will AI replace artists, writers, comedians? Who knows? Mark seems to think not. He sees AI as a tool,
He actually compared it to a pen.
did he? That's perfect.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly it. It can be used to create amazing things, inspiring things, but it's still just a tool in the hands of a human being.
It's funny, right? We're talking about AI that can generate video, but it still needs that human spark, that understanding of emotion and how to make us feel something.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot where human creativity and AI's capabilities meet. And who knows what amazing, crazy, mind-blowing stories we'll be able to tell when those two things click perfectly into place.
I, for one, can't wait to see what comes next. From still images to 5-second stories, who'd have thought?
Right. And it all started with one guy, an AI named after an orangutan, and a drive to push the boundaries of what's possible. Pretty inspiring stuff.
That's it for this deep dive. If you're as fascinated by AI and creativity as we are, let us know. Hit us up online and keep those articles coming.